So for those, if that didn't work, my name's Oliver Lake. I'm from the Railway Technical Society of Australasia. We're a volunteer group. We're affiliated with Engineers Australia and Engineering New Zealand. I thought I'd come this morning and hijack the start of your advanced manufacturing lecture. Tell you about a challenge we're running for undergrad students in the next few weeks. I'm here to talk about the New South Wales University Challenge 2018. So I'll first start with what is rail engineering. Well, railway engineering encompasses pretty much all engineering disciplines. It's a large part of our economy, it's a large part of our cities. It covers trains, the rolling stock itself, track, signalling, communications networks, electrical supply, the operations of the railway and all the modelling that goes into that, the maintenance of it, and of course transport planning as well. What does the railway industry contribute to Australia, and why is it such a large industry? Well, it contributes about $26 billion to GDP in 2016. There are about close to 150,000 jobs in the rail industry in Australia, would you believe? And there's close to 1 billion passenger rail journeys taken each year in urban areas, and there's over 1.3 billion tonnes of freight carried each year. And what's most exciting is over the next 5 years, there's going to be about $45 billion spent on rail projects. So there's definitely much work to come as well. So what is the University Challenge? And how's it important to you? So, what's going on here? Okay, so the top 10 teams have pitched their tender proposal to a client. Well, so what is it? It's an opportunity for engineering students to experience a different aspect of an engineering career, which is winning the job and actual railway technology. It's also a chance to gain an appreciation of the expertise and technology applied in the rail industry that enables our major cities to be economical and successful. So the students will be given an invitation to tender for the design, build and operations of a hypothetical rail system. That's your challenge. Then you have to develop a project proposal that demonstrates good processes and technologies the team would use to manage the works of the proposed rail system and develop a design of a rail system in terms of reliability, safety, build, maintainability and operability. And big things that we talk about in industry all the time. And then the top 10 teams, we assess your pitches, your project proposal, and the top 10 teams then pitch their tender proposal to the client, which is a judging panel, in 10 minutes in an effort to convince them to award their team the hypothetical job. So what do you actually get if you do all this? So each student from the winning team is offered a panel interview for summer vacation work with one of the sponsors. All teams are invited to the competition wind-up where students can meet industry professionals and gain feedback on their proposals. The competition wind-up is going to be held at ARIP's offices in George Street. And all teams are also invited to attend site tours as well as an industry Q&A night hosted by Sydney Trains during the challenge. So who are the challenge partners and sponsors for this year? So this year we've got Sydney Trains Transport as a Gold Challenge partner. Our challenge sponsors include ARIP, SNC Level and Atkins, Alstom and Downer, some major infrastructure and rail industry companies there. And that's who the job interviews are with for the winning teams. So how do you sign up? Everybody get out your phones, take a photo of this slide if you haven't started scribbling down these web addresses, but you form groups of up to 4 people, 3 to 4 people. Any mates, doesn't matter what engineering discipline they're covering, but any of up to 4 people. You can find more info at that Google short link there. That's the flyer which I'm about to give to you all, for those of you in the classroom today. However, if you punch in that address there and express your interest, you just put in your email address and I'll send you some more info later this evening. And that'll just an email fill form. So sign up closes this Thursday night, so be quick. We'll send out the invitation to attend to the challenge itself this weekend. We'll have a Q&A night held at Sydney Trains in mid-August. And then the project proposals are due on the 8th of September. The presentation night later in September, and the winners are announced on the 20th in late September as well. So thanks very much for your time. Please fill in your details on the EOI form there. I'll pass around some flyers. Tell your friends in other engineering disciplines and those that aren't here this morning, and from other universities as well, to sign up. But hopefully you all get involved in the challenge this year. It's going to be a great challenge. And thanks very much for your time, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ahmed.
Thank you. So we'll start the recording now.